You reached 8 o'clock.
I did not. I
And
reached at 7:59. Right, babe?
Tracy, and I think that's just the end because on the recording I able to hear. Anybody else having a problem with the sound, let us know.
Please let us know before we begin.
So how was your day? Need I ask? Need I ask?
I had a long, exaggerating day. I'm not even kidding. I was running up and down like a crazy woman.
You're so more than running up and down.
Hold on. Pause. I needed an assistant. Did you want to be assistant?
Did you ask me to be an assistant?
I would have gladly asked you to be assistant because trusting me, it was long. Trusting me. I promised my godchild a beautiful birthday, and that's exactly what I gave her, which unfortunately ran into our time. Happy birthday, princess. It's not my birthday. Why do people do that?
Because you act like it's your birthday.
It's not my birthday.
You tell me every like it's your birthday.
It's not my birthday.
You sure?
No, it's not. It was not my birthday for real.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another week of Sisterhood Sessions with Neeks and Lex. And we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And this week we will be talking about depression.
You ready for the topic today?
Are you ready for that topic?
I mean, I am almost ready for that topic. Are you? Because I don't think the whole Bahamas is ready for the topic.
Really?
Yeah. So.
I don't think it echoing in the thing.
Okay.
But yes, this week we are going to be talking about depression. And right now, today, Alexis made me depressed for the past hour.
What made you so depressed with this hour, honey?
I told Alexis.
I don't think you take the word depression very seriously.
No, I do. I do. You fucked with my mental.
I think you should actually take me seriously.
No, I think you should take me serious.
I think you should take me
seriously.
seriously.
I think you should take me serious.
I think you should take
you
me
want
seriously.
to see us fight on this thing? Okay.
Because right in there, if you know me, you know me.
Yeah,
If it's 8 o'clock sharp, 8 o'clock, I promised my baby girl, I promised her birthday, a happy birthday, and I literally stick to my word.
7 o'clock, I call you. So 7 o'clock, a child's birthday wasn't wrapped up yet. So this liquor was served at this child's birthday.
What time did you call me?
6:58 to be exact.
6:58
to be exact.
Okay, cool, fine. No, because her mom had to drop off 600 companions after she dropped off from work. So no, it was not wrapped up by then. 7:23, her mom called me. I did not pick up. 7:23 again, I did not pick up. 7:28, the other mother chose to call me. So I'm trying to put a smile on everybody's faces. So literally, my life is very busy when it comes to y'all. When y'all don't close your legs. You laugh, and I am being serious. You might go on.
Yeah.
It's not blinking.
Oh no, it ain't on.
What time?
I still know how to turn it on.
But no, seriously, because the horrible part about it is that the kids never forget, and that's my problem.
And I can never forget.
So
because all I keep saying is this. Alexis will be late for everything. I sit here and I talking to myself. See, and that's where mental health comes in. I sit here and I talking to myself, and all I saying is, If we say 8 o'clock, why Alexis can't be here by 7:45?
Because I have God trying to take care of because the ladies don't choose to close their legs. But that's our topic for next week. I think we already have our topic, right, honey?
Yes, we all. Trust me, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know.
So, with that being said, that was our topic for next week. Because trust me, you wanna know something? By the time I run home, this is how my day was so fucking chaotic, telling you funny no more. By the time I run home, I didn't have enough money. By the time I run home, I grab my card. By the time I run back to Kids R Us was closed because they want to go on their lunch break. I said, well, motherfucker, shoot me with a little shotgun. By the time I get to Maxwell's choose not to have much kids. Not like, I lied. It wasn't like much.
I want y'all to know this.
Toys.
Please excuse Alexis. She's had one too many. So if you notice that the audio of her, not the audio.
That's not true.
Oh, this is my baby, everybody. Say hi to Bear.
That's not true.
If you
But
notice.
no, by then, literally,
That.
they was already shot by then. So what it was, they didn't even have much of the actual options to say like what a kid would actually want. So I had to mix and match.
Okay, Alexis.
Then the pizza place used to tell me 25 to 30 minutes. So trust me, I had a long day.
So you serve pizza 6 o'clock, eh?
They didn't have much pizza for real.
So you serve pizza 6 o'clock.
They told me 25 to 30 minutes.
What time was you ordered the pizza?
Like 10:45.
10:45 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And they tell you, I want y'all to hear this shit. 25, 10:45. They told you.
Tonique went ahead.
No.
Tonique kidnapped me to the north.
10:45. See, that's the part that you leaving out.
Yeah,
10:45.
10:45.
But you blaming it on your godchild function that you late. That you have these people waiting for us to come on at 8 o'clock.
No. I'm not only doing that. After that, we went to the north. Me and her mom.
Y'all see how Alexis is lie? I want y'all to see
No,
this.
it's not a lie. Okay, we went to the north. Then after we went to the north officers had a problem with the fact that nobody should be hanging around what do you call it? A liquor store. So after we came back up the kids.
Sit, stop.
After
Calm
that,
down.
we promised the kids to go to a nice sports bar. So we went to get 5. We went to get 5 to get the kids something to eat. That was our ploy. And here I am.
After a few minutes of going back and forth with Alexis about...
I don't know why she don't get it. I made her hair, and that's it, and that's all. What you say? And that's it, and that's all. Don't let me bend your leg. Honey, you should repeat after me.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, honey, are you ready to talk about today's topic?
All right, let's get serious now. So,
okay, welcome to the 4th week of
Sisterhood Sessions
with Niece and...
Who named Nix and who named Lex?
You can either get it off. Alright, tell you like the so you can sing. Okay, welcome to the 4th week of Sisterhood Sessions with
Nix
and Lex.
And we are more than happy to have you guys
Honey,
here.
you're so enthusiastic. We're going to do it over again. Welcome to the 4th week session with Sisterhood Sessions with
Nix
and Lex. This is what you want to be here for? Hey, hello. Hello.
No,
Hello.
go. Bear's making a guest appearance.
Isn't he so cute? I know. Mommy spanky him. Mommy, you better go sit down.
No, he gets spanked yet.
Not yet?
No, he gets spanked.
Sit. Okay.
You think my baby don't know way.
Okay. Okay.
All fun and jokes aside, let's get serious now. We have these people tuning in. Let's get serious.
How much views do we have so far before we actually start?
Well, actually, on here we have 6 persons.
6 persons. Okay,
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
Yeah, this is our first night actually being on this platform, so I feel like that's a little bit That's beyond great. The person's actually clicking the link to come in and watch. But thank you guys for tuning in. We're not gonna go again with the introduction of Neeks and Lats. But tonight we're going to be talking about depression. And if you guys have any questions, any remarks, anything, feel free to say, add your opinion, whatever it is that you may feel, as we have our discussion. So,
Oh my
what do you
God.
have to say? How do you feel? How do you feel about?
That topic?
Yeah,
I feel like depression is not taken seriously in the Bahamas.
yeah, I agree.
And this is not off now lately we've been doing, I don't know if people pick up, but even then I feel like we haven't been doing the whole sexuality thing between males and females or whatever. But I feel like it's both parties by the end of the day where we don't actually take depression seriously between men, female, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's like anybody could suffer from depression, so it's not a sexual. It's not a sexuality thing to say. Oh,
It's
females suffer from depression way more than males, or
correct.
whatever the situation is. So,
Correct. Let me go first or you go first?
wait, what? You have a question?
My opinion.
Go ahead.
I must go ahead.
Take the floor.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
Alexa's skin run on for a minute. She's gonna talk a bit.
Why you say
So
run
you
away?
guys, be prepared for this long lecture.
It's
But
not
no,
true.
seriously.
I feel like, okay, by the end of the day, I feel like the Bahamas don't take depression seriously because right then and there, we feel like, oh, in order for us to cope, we automatically have to go to, don't judge me, but this is my favorite one also, is the bottle.
So why you touch that? You don't know what that is?
What's that? What's that?
You don't know what that is?
Do not take from Sinico's side.
Try it.
What's that what you say?
Apple juice won't be that color. But you grab
I
my
guess
stuff
sniff
and
it.
you know what that is.
Is it a liquor?
But you grab it like you know what it is.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Be a prime example like Sinica. What's that?
Is what you was up on today. No, it's what you wasn't on today. But go ahead.
What I was on. You know what? Let's not get on to that. You getting low. Cut!
Oh God. Lord help me.
Oh,
Please,
God.
Jesus.
But regardless, whatever it is, I feel like most Bahamians don't take depression seriously because right then and there, we feel like there's certain ways that we actually could cope and go around that whole topic itself. For us,
Go
we
on,
feel
say.
like, okay, if we talk to a close relative, and even then, you have to be careful of certain relatives that you talk about, certain people you talk about, because right then and there, they're going to sit amongst themselves. Your biggest, I feel like my biggest fear is like, if I actually put my word out there, my biggest fear is coming the fact that it might come back to me.
Mm. I think like with depression is something where like a lot of persons don't understand when their friends or close persons going through it. It's almost like you'll be depressed and you'll feel like your whole world around you, like it just closing in, and you just feel like you don't have anybody, like nobody to talk to, like you just feel like you just in this world all by yourself. And like she mentioned earlier, in the Bahamas we don't take it seriously. So the second that someone starts to feel depressed and they get to that point where like depression starting to kill them and they starting to feel suicidal and all these things, is almost like persons look at you and judge you before they actually lend a helping hand to say, hey, like I see you, you need to talk, you okay? You know, like even just encouraging you and telling you like everything can be okay. So I feel like it's something that we don't take seriously. I feel like it's okay to even look into things like therapy and just to be okay with saying, I'm not okay and I want to seek help. A lot of times, even with friends, like we feel like she said we don't have that person to talk to or who's going to be there for us. And it's so many things like what could cause persons to go into depression. And I feel like sometimes you just, like they have this saying, check on your strong friends. Like when you see a friend, like they closing that, like they feel closed off, like check on them. Sometimes it ain't just about that person acting funny. It's just that they just going through so much or they going through a lot at that time. So I feel like a lot of times like we just need to check on each other, check on our friends, see like how they doing, if they okay, all that stuff. You have anything else to say about?
Can you ask me if I'm okay?
Right. I know you're not okay.
Can you ask me this
Alexis, this is not funny. This is a very
It is a very serious
this is a
topic.
very sensitive.
But can I add a little highlight to it and see now? But honestly, it's not taken seriously in the Bahamas. Honestly, it's just to the point where shoot me with a gun. I guess at this point, if you have to, it's to the point where, so let's say for example, this is my phone, and I'm saying, you know what, you can have this phone because I have another backup, but we already have our next backup phone to show, like, hey, for example, look at me helping Stanika with my phone. Oh, you gonna take my phone?
No, because I'm trying to figure out where you going with this.
No.
I know where you going with this.
Because they don't mean it with a helping hand. Literally, they don't mean it with literally they mean it from the deepest part of their heart. Because they want it to be put out there.
Like, okay, they have something to brag and say, I help you, I do this.
Thank you so much. So you can take my phone.
No.
For example.
No.
Prime example of you shouldn't help with people. You shouldn't help with people at all. Take my phone and.
Are you gonna force me to take your phone?
Please.
No, I don't want to take your phone.
Okay, prime example of you shouldn't help any and everybody.
That's what you have to say?
No. But you take me home. Example. If we find this lady on the street, we're gonna make a prime example of this. You ever see when nothing?
Alexis, you running on now.
You ever see with five when a person's
I don't understand nothing you're saying.
No?
No.
Okay.
And I hate when you do this. A moment for you. This is a very...
It's trying to make me laugh back,
Lord, someone please help me. Help me, please. Because it's gone from her being late to her being...
I'm not late.
Alexis, you reach here at 8 o'clock. Anyway, we ain't have this conversation again.
Hey guys, what time did the live start? Did anybody answer? Let me check.
I am so sorry about tonight. I promise you. I'm so sorry. Like,
You're not.
I'm sorry because I want to punch you so bad. But I don't want
Then let out your frustration.
Alexis is pissed me off. Like, all the way off. All the way off. Alexis, we supposed to be having a conversation and talking to the people about depression, and right now you can't even have a full conversation with me.
What's the topic? Depression? What makes you so depressed? I want to see what time we came on. 8 o'clock on the dot.
No, we didn't, because you pulled up to my house 8 o'clock on the dot.
Like I said, I promised my God, child, promise and beautiful.
Okay, we passed that. Let's go back to the topic, depression.
I think we should stick to it and not go to the past. What you think?
Stick to it.
Okay.
So,
What's the next
have you
question?
been struggling with depression lately?
Lately? No, in the past I have.
You have?
Mhm.
So what are some of the things that you feel like made you depressed?
I let things get over my head honestly, and I think that's a problem that I still struggle with till this day.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, sometimes we feel like we're a Superman or Superwoman. Honestly, and it's a prime example, like a practical use. I think that's the example I'm gonna go with for now. Sometimes we feel like we're Superman or Superwoman, like we feel like we could fix any and everything or whatever.
And then at the same time, it's almost like we destroying ourselves to be able to.
Which is true to them. But here's the thing: the problem is that we don't realize that we're doing it because we feel like we could fix it all. Like we feel like, you know what, I could fix him, or like he have this going on, so I could fix him and I could do it all. And we don't realize that in the same process that we're actually losing ourselves in the same time. Oh my god, I don't like this topic. Cause I go on. Anybody else have another question? You go first.
But that's a part of the live in this platform, being able to speak your truth and say like certain things that you feel is something that, you know, you're not ashamed of, or because I feel like depression is something every single person in this world struggles with. And it's something that as humans we don't acknowledge. We don't come out and say, hey, I'm going through something, like I need help.
I think
And
that's
back to even what I was saying, like it's okay to do therapy, like you're not crazy if you decide to do therapy. I remember there was a time when I really felt like I was in a dark place, and I started doing therapy with this online company called BetterHelp. It's like, it's okay. Like sometimes you feel too like you want to talk to your friends and you just don't want to talk to them. Like, yeah, you have friends for different things, and you could talk to Alexis today, Stanika tomorrow. Like, sometimes it just feels so much better to talk to a stranger. Like, just knowing that you're not judged, like, you're being heard, like, just all these things. So, um, you, you, someone said people are judgmental these days. Like, you just really have to
be careful.
who you vent to. And I like that's something that I just was saying. Like, sometimes it just feels so much more comfortable to talk to a stranger about what it is that you're going through. And
even
that's why I made the example about therapy. And even just to put it out there, like if anybody that's watching us right now feels like they at a place where they feel depressed, because sometimes you just feel so closed off and not being able to talk about anything. Like sometimes it messes with your minds and take you to the point of wanting to be suicidal. I personally have never reached that point where I felt depressed and I felt suicidal. I had thoughts of, Lord, what my purpose here for, like that kind of stuff. But I never got to the point where I was suicidal. But if anybody that's here tonight watching us and you feel like you need someone to talk to, someone to vent to, you need a safe space, feel free to message or say something. I don't know if Alexa's open to it, but feel free to message or call me. If you don't know my actual social name, it's Stanika Davis or Stanika R. Davis on most platforms. But I know what it's like to feel like you have nobody to talk to, and my outlet was therapy. So I'm not telling anybody something that I don't personally know about, but it's okay to go to therapy.
I mean, in the life that we actually live, honestly, that problem is sitting down and actually letting it totally out there. And sometimes we actually face the wall and just talk amongst ourselves. And speaking amongst, like, personally, like you said, um, she doesn't know if anybody actually went to that phase where it's like you have to say, I just want to end it all or whatever. I've been there. It was so terrible to the point where I went to a far point where I actually had it planned out.
Oh wow, I never knew that.
I know.
Let me give you a hug.
No.
Come on,
No. Also, this topic is a bit touchy.
and it's okay. It's okay.
It's not.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because that is a
Because
topic.
this is also like a part of how you get over certain things, and little that a lot of people like to actually express. A lot of times depression comes from trauma, like things that we went through in the past, and we feel like okay, we over it, and then we go into the same cycles of life over and over and over again. So now you're in a state of depression, feeling like, when is my life going to get better? Like, God, why are you doing this to me? And if we just simply just listen, like, like the Bible says, He'll never give us more than we could bear. Like, just quote your scriptures and continue in your word and all that stuff. Like, sometimes it's honestly easy to feel like God ain't there. Like, I've been there as well, where I feel like that, like God ain't there, like how it is that God hearing me, all these things. And Chastity made a comment. She said many people only want you to open up to go and make a joke on your situation.
Yes, correct, and that's why I was like I mentioned, it was in my last conversations the week before that, when I said you don't know anything unless you've been in that position, honestly. And it's for the past few years, honestly. Let's say, for example, let me use high school, for example. Teachers always prep us and say, like, when there's something, this person on your right is not going to be the person who's going to be on your left, in the future reference or whatever. And they always use that example, and right then that you don't take it as seriously as you actually should. And as life goes on, you realize that, hey, the popular person is going to be a bum. Like, literally, you was the only one who was giving them that boost of confidence, honestly. And let me push that further down to say, it came to the point where it's that you had no shoulder to cry on. It's like, it was only you. Like, you are warned, but not in depth, to the point where it's at how bad this really could get. It came to the point where you actually came to the point where you should say, and I'm speaking for myself, like, should I actually put this out there publicly, or should I go ahead and actually make it known to the police? But even then, if I let the police know, it's like my whole life is exposed.
I understand that. That's you.
No,
you lose me. You lose me.
No, I'm being serious.
You lose me.
I'm being serious.
You lose me. What the police had to do with what you say just now? Or
should I really put it out there to be exposed? Because
what out there?
I don't want to talk about that.
No, I'm not saying like point out what it is that you're talking about, but I'm saying what you mean when you say, okay, if the police,
what's like making known?
Yeah, what you talking about? You lost me big time.
I lost you there.
Yeah, anybody else was lost. That's not
because okay, right in it. Okay, cool. My bad.
So Lauren, she said, depressed people know depressed people. They tend to ignore the fact that it's depression. You have to first acknowledge that you are depressed to really get over it.
Oh, that's a problem. That's the problem.
No, I laughing at someone say yes, I was. Because there was lots of like what? Like, what is she talking about? Like,
okay, dude.
So
Wait.
Tracy is saying lost as fuck since I was trying to keep up. I tell y'all, listen, let me be honest with y'all. When Lexus had one too many,
Yo, I'm being serious.
Lexus is Rambo.
I'm being
And
serious.
this is be her.
I'm being serious.
This is my problem with her. I rather her sit here and drink while we here, and then she came so bad. But Lexus come on 10, and Lord Jesus, please help me, because I'm honestly trying to. This is very important. This is a very important subject, and I'm honestly trying to have an open conversation, and to have to deal with her.
Why are you saying it like that? I'm being serious.
Oh my God. Lord.
I'm gonna have
This week, it ain't gonna be her saying cut, cut. It's me saying cut, cut, cut.
I'm not cut. I said.
Bear. Come. Alright. Come now. So y'all, this is my baby. His name is Bear. And if I'm being honest, I got Bear at a time when I was depressed. Like, I just felt at that time like I believed that I was going through a breakup at that time. And of course, I didn't want to go and have kids. So it's like, I didn't rush to go and have kids or do anything like that, but it was like, and then Amanda had just gotten Callie, and I fell in love with Callie. And I was like, I think I want a dog. Like, I want that bond and that love. And I went and I got Bear.
Why nobody hear me again?
Yeah, so I feel like sometimes you could even, you could look into, all kind of things, to help you cope with certain things. Like, my dog loves me. Like, when I tell you he's be foot to foot behind me, you can't come around me, and he and there just backing and carrying on. But this is my baby, and like I say, I got him at a time when I felt depressed, and I felt like I just was battling and going through it, and I just wanted to feel loved. Like, I wanted to feel like someone loved me, and my dog honestly made me feel that way. Like, I felt like to some people that may sound crazy, like, what the fuck you mean a dog made up? But that is my baby, and I love him. Right, baby? Right? Right?
But everything kick.
Mommy Schnuckles? Okay, alright. Don't show them your tricks. Calm down. Uh-huh. Alright, good boy. Go on, go play with your toy. Go. That's it. That's enough. Bye-bye. Alright. But, yeah, so different from Alexis being nice. You and your dog with Bachelor and y'all say that's the smallest guy dog ever. But when y'all come here, y'all is saying a girl. Bear, don't play that. Listen, it's Toto, it's not you.
Leave Toto alone, please. Toto, I finally heard about the story, and my heart goes towards you, honey.
So,
don't you dare! Don't you dare!
So I just
don't you dare
outside on
don't you dare!
Like,
Toto, you hear this? Don't you dare!
Listen, I just keep Bear outside on a leash, like a extension thingy, right? So if he outside, I want to tell you that today, but I forget. I forgot. Honestly, I forgot. But I keep Bear outside on a extension leash. So while he outside, he able to go so far and roam out. So Toto came to do.
Toto, I am a gangster story, okay?
So Bear waited till she gets so far. And then get up when Toto come, like she's coming towards him. She must he didn't see him. But Bear
I
got
don't
up
think she
and
ain't noticing.
started.
She probably didn't think like he would actually carry on, like how he would carry
No.
on for a little dog.
Mm-mm.
Like literally.
My baby's carrying on like a big canine. I don't know.
Wow. And it's a little walk off from you or something every time. Yeah.
Oh God, but that was too funny. Listen, that day he told her to run around in that yard. Told him even fall down. Oh God, Bear, don't play. Like says we live, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This girl really pissed me off today. Like I really get knocked the glasses off of
This
this
the
girl.
one time I actually pick up my phone for real.
Yeah, but like says we live, so you shouldn't be in your phone.
What's the question you got for me, honey? Ask me anything. Depression wise.
You want me to knock you into depression?
I mean, serious real. Ask me a question for real. And I'll ask you. I'll answer genuinely.
Do you have any questions for me?
Have you ever been depressed?
I just gave a whole breakdown on a one time that I was depressed. It was when I got Bear. I talked about the depression before then.
Did Bear actually work?
Yes, I said that.
Did he
Yes,
actually work?
he did.
Bear, did you actually work? Bear said no. So, any time apart from that?
Yeah, I was depressed recently.
¿Qué pasó?
You know that.
¿Qué pasa? No, I don't.
That's it. So you don't know. Let's get to the hot topic.
Oh.
Okay then.
Oh man, that wasn't depression. That was past life. that was traumatic. That was a traumatic
Yeah, but
experience.
it was a
Honey,
traumatic.
that's not the topic for today, honey. Not the topic for another topic. Because no, seriously, if I
It was traumatic, but it put me into depression, like where I think people talked about it like, hey, it was something that was funny or, you know, but it pushed me into a space like where I put myself into this lid that anybody that even came around could have just look at me and just tell like my whole world just was crashing down.
It's
like
not that.
even being like I didn't want to go nowhere, see nobody. I home.
I mean, something like that. Like I said, it's not depressed. It's for me. I wouldn't use the term depressed. I would use the word traumatic, and Lord knows how much vocabularies I have left. I don't have much inside my books, by the way, but fucking shit. But regardless, whatever. Regardless, whatever I said, like. Something like that. It wasn't something I would actually take lightly. You know, something like that I would go in hiding. Something like that. Personally,
That's what I did. And I feel like even with doing things like that is not always good because going into hiding and going into a shell, like it's okay to a certain extent, but like I said, at some point you need somebody. Like at some point it's like you have to open up and talk to somebody and just be okay with someone being there for you, whether it's a stranger, somebody who you trust, whatever the situation is. Like you have to, like you just need someone there. Like if you try to go through these things all on your own, it never work. Like you can send yourself even more crazy because what you can do is sit down and talk to the four walls all day and be like, you know something, I'm depressed. Like, I okay. And you ain't. You're just trying to convince yourself that you are. And this is how the cycle continues because you never go through that healing process to get yourself through that.
I mean, like I said, it's just not a light discussion because there's different stages of depression, honestly.
Yeah.
Rayton and Dale, a lot of us have this problem with been deeper than exactly what it is. And I say that to say whether it's that you had somebody who passed away, whether something literally happened to you, and then again, if something happened to you, it depends on how deeper it actually goes. And same thing with somebody. One example that I actually give is is so much that I actually could possibly give at this point. Mm, is there is so much I could get? I don't even know where to even start. Honestly, I think I want to start with something more lighter before I actually get more deeper than where I want to actually start. But let me start with deeper. Whereas, I feel like the first time, a lot of us, I like. Let me start off this way.
Alexis, don't
A
start
lot of
rambling,
us,
please.
hi, stop. A lot of us like to speak depression over our lives
Yeah.
and don't know the definition of depression until actually when you get in it and it's like, oh, piss, this actually what it actually feels like or whatever. And I say that to say, I think my first level of depression was probably 2021. Um, and even then, the fact that I'm saying it, people probably would be like, oh, 2019 was the year of depression when the storm happened or X, Y, Z or whatever. For me, I think I was just like, probably like the thin ice, where that life is actually getting to show me, like, let me show you I'm really made up or whatever. And even then, it wasn't too bad. It's the fact that my mom was in a hospital, and even it wasn't too bad. My mom passed away. I felt like life was okay. My cousin passed away during the storm, it was okay. And slowly, it's like life started to shift, carry me to a certain level to the point where I'm going to show you what I'm really, really made of. And let me show you that you really made for it or not. And honestly and truly, not much will actually made for that. Honestly, a lot of us like to say God made. What's the topic? What's the main thing? We got like the what's the main thing that people like to say? God made the strongest soldiers.
God gave his
Soldiers the mean.
His what it is? God gave his strongest soldiers. I can't remember
Something like that.
what it is. Something like that.
A lot of you are gonna stone me. Oh well, I feel like that's not true. Not a lot of people can handle it. And sometimes when people are ready,
his toughest battle to his strongest soldiers.
Something similar. And I honestly and truly feel like a lot of us make jokes. And I've seen it like just say December 30th, December 31st, like around that time, and then the end part of the year, a lot of people like, yo, don't put me on that list this year. And some of y'all make a joke out of it, or honestly and truly, some of us are really serious when we say, don't put us on that list because we had enough. I feel like after the storm was the ice, it's like I said, it's thin ice. Then after mommy passed away, then after like the list kept on building and building, and it came to the point where it's that when I finally reached up there, I was like, okay, God, I ain't gonna lie, this is my last straw. Like it's at this point I really I could blow my brains out because it's been up there, you know. And all I said was that at my age, should I be able to bear enough? Like something like this is like it's been a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And you literally, it came to the point where it's like, as I watched each person fall down, I had to be the strongest soldier at that point to be like, let me be the shoulder to lean on.
Everybody else, but at the same time, it's like you crying out for help too.
And
what I realize, like a lot of people tend to not realize when persons going through certain things and mentally, a lot of times what we don't realize is not everybody reaction always can even be to like closed off and not communicating and stuff like that. Some people, their sign of depression is when you see them drinking or they going out and they partying a lot, like just a change in behavior. And I feel like once you notice that, okay, somebody going through like certain changes in their life, it's okay just to ask like, hey, how you doing? Everything okay? Like you need someone to talk to, and come from a sincere place, like where I feel like it's safe for me to talk to you. Like it's safe for me to say, Boy, Lexus, I appreciate you coming because Lord knows I was on my last straw. Like, I just couldn't take it. Like, mentally, like, even just saying to somebody, like, you don't even have to have the conversation with somebody, but just reaching out to somebody and just telling them, hey, I see a difference in you. Whatever it is that you're going through, just know that it's going to be okay. Like, just telling somebody it's going to be okay, sometimes that's all that person needs to hear. Like, that'll, like, even that sometimes is break people down into tears, like, just to know, like, hey, somebody see me, somebody hearing me without me having to even open my mouth. Like, sometimes you don't want, just like even one of the person said on the live today, you don't want people to know certain things because you feel like, okay, they can laugh at you or they using your story as a joke, or you can later on hear certain things coming back to you. But at the same time, just telling somebody, hey, it's going to be okay, just because I don't want to talk, is basically all that I needed from somebody to know it's going to be okay.
That's the next. That's the same problem also. That's the same problem also.
I just feel too like a lot of persons just being sincere, and it's like so hard to find sincere people. Like, sometimes I describe to God because I always say this, and I think I said this on 2 lives already. Like, I have the softest heart there is. Like, and a lot of times people is take advantage of that. But I have the softest heart there is. Like, I just feel for people like it's me. So when I see people going through certain things, it's like I'm always that shoulder to be there. Like, I always just do things to people. Basically, like, I treat people how I want people to treat me. And when I see people going through things, like, sometimes I may not, you may be in the front of me and you crying, and I right there crying with you, and I like, Lord, I don't even know this person and what I crying for. But that's just me. Like, I feel for people the way that I would want people to feel for me. And as I said earlier, for anybody who just tuning in, if you ever in a place and you feel like you just going through depression and you need someone to talk to, know that I am a safe place. If you want to talk, if you want to vent, you don't even have to say, just say, Stanika, I just need help, it's going to be okay. And I will send you that message letting you know that it's going to be okay.
I think that's what everybody's wanting to hear, you know. I feel like some people take it wrong, whereas like whenever somebody going through something serious in life, they feel like it's monetary. No, sometimes, like you said, all they need to hear is that it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, because a lot of times too, like, people just is, a lot of times, like, people just is come to take from your life.
I mean, it is true.
Like, you have a lot of people, like,
Yeah.
the only time you hear from them, like, they going through depression, the only time you could hear from them is,
Yeah.
oh, I have this bill to pay,
Yeah.
my light off, I going through this, I going through that. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, when you wasn't going through whatever,
Yeah.
you couldn't find my number, you couldn't do this, you couldn't do, you know what I mean? So sometimes you just have to differentiate the difference between people. Like, no. And I feel too like that's why a lot of times persons don't have somebody, because when you wasn't going through whatever, you couldn't find me. But now here it is, you are this down state in your life, and it's like now you expect me to be that helping hand. And some people, like, they just get tired of just being taken advantage of.
Correct.
Like, maybe that may be their struggle. Their struggle in depression may be like they always the nice person and they don't have nobody.
Correct.
Just as well as your struggle may be something else. Like, you could have a good time, but your depression has come from you having to pay a bill or having to do something more
Even
monetary.
then, sometimes some people deal with that depression differently too.
What goes back to what I said earlier. Like, some people deal with depression by going out partying, drinking. Some people even deal with depression by sex. Like, some people is turned to sex to satisfy them. Like, they're sleeping with multiple people, and it's like they ain't getting no satisfaction because they ain't searching within.
Correct. I feel like a lot of people are not actually, like I say, in the Bahamas, I feel like we don't acknowledge that word depression.
No, we don't. And I feel like even with being here, like we need to, like it's something, it has to be something that's done where when you start to feel depressed or whatever, like it's somewhere like you could go or like talk to someone. Like it's something like even to remember when we was in Nassau and we did the plate breaking thing, like
Mm.
find certain things that like you could do or
So actually give it a
yeah,
relief.
like just give you that relief. Like I don't know if it honestly helped, but I know when I left, she was smiling, and that's something that on our personal TikTok page, like she had a little phase where she was feeling depressed due to her moving, and that's another thing too, like a new environment.
It actually could do that.
Yeah.
It actually could do that. And sometimes we like I realize like slowly we actually just blame it on our mood. But like I said, that D word, I don't like to throw that D word over my life and to say like I'm depressed. Like, and I feel like some people just free like to say,
I honestly believe you are what you claim. I honestly believe that. I feel like that.
Hey,
you are what you
no
claim.
Man, no man, no man. You serious?
Mm-hmm.
No man. Because I feel like some people try to work. For example, let me use this example: the word bipolar. A lot of people like say, "Oh, I'm bipolar." Baby, plenty y'all ain't bipolar there, because like bipolar people, they're really crazy. I don't want to use the word C word. I say crack, but they really crazy and they crack. Literally, like they get choose to bear you and pardon me.
Leave him, please.
Like it's how it's a stand up. I can't even use him for example no more.
Leave him, baby. Let him play the toy.
Because Bear would be like,
leave him. Please.
You never heard of
You know he's do face like this.
Like why I get it?
Right in there. To the side,
like even then again, like I say, a lot of people like they throw that word out there, like I'm so depressed, I'm so this. We need to start speaking out over our lives. Whatever you throw in the universe grabbed it. I don't care what y'all say, and I want to stick with it. Whatever you throw in the universe, it's gonna grab it. If I'm saying I'm gonna be broke, then the universe is
your
gonna
best friend sending us roses and gifts. Oh, she's such a sweetie.
Hey Dee, how are you? Happy on? But that's something I normally would say, and I think I learned a lot from her, honestly, because it came to the point where I was so mad where I'm like, girl, you all the way X, Y, Z, you're not working and I can't hear from you on X, Y, Z. Like I got low until I realized at the point where she actually said like, you don't get it. The fact that I'm not working doesn't mean like I don't have time on my hands. It's to the point I have too much time on my hands to be thinking like I can't do this, I'm not home, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Like the list went on, and we don't realize.
And that's going into what someone say. You have to acknowledge it though, and that was her acknowledging what it is that she going through.
Correct, and she had to point it out until I realized.
Someone also say, not to cut you off. Someone also say a lot of people take meds because they can't control it, which is also them acknowledging the fact that it's something that they can't cope or deal with on their own. So that's also a good thing too, because at least you're acknowledging what it is that you're going through and the feelings that you're feeling, and knowing that this is something that could overpower you, because depression honestly could take control of your life and just keep you in a dark space.
Correct. And I've been doing it for years.
I thought you said I've been doing it for years.
I can't pick this one thing out of my legs to save my life, and it's sticking me in my leg. But yeah, it's something that's been happening for years, and a lot of people just choose. Some people choose to acknowledge it, and some people choose not to acknowledge it. Honestly, they just choose to say it's life.
Yeah.
And I hate that line. Oh, it's just life. It's not.
No.
It's not.
Oh boy. Well, like I said, I just feel like, a lot of times it is, we are what we claim. And if you sit and you just accept that you're depressed, you put yourself in that state longer. If you sit and say, I broke, You just can sit and put yourself in a
That's
state
it,
of
whatever
anger.
you throw in the
Whatever
universe,
you write, whatever you sit and you say, I this, I that, whatever it is. You just keep yourself in that state longer. So
what's my question for you is depression happened to everybody, obviously. What's the most year you feel like you were really, really, really depressed?
2019.
Are you Capricornian?
I was in Freeport then.
You serious? I mean, Freeport people felt the same thing, oppression also.
No, but it wasn't. It was like from 2019, from January straight until like maybe around September, because right after the storm,
running into the storm.
Yeah, right out like September. When did I move? I moved in November. Was it November or October? October. I moved out of Freeport and I went to Nassau, and that year just was like so depressing, and so like everything in me just was like, God, like you doing this to me? Like I cried basically the whole year. It was just like hit after hit after hit after hit. Like everything you could think of going through in 2019, it was like I was going through that. And the closest that I've gotten back there was just back in November, December. Whenever it was, they do whatever to me. So that was the closest I got back to feeling that depressed ever again in life.
I think for me, was at first, I thought it's my mom, but I got over it because right in there, when I got over it, it's like I didn't realize I lashed out. It's like I went to my favorite bottle of whatever. It was Absolute, Tito's, whatever pretty bottles on the shelf. I fell for that, you know. And even then, we call it depression, but even then, it was just like I say, the thin ice on the iceberg. And as time went by, it just slowly built up. My year, personally, for me, I'll probably say 2023. And when I couldn't take it anymore, I chose to move. And a lot of people have to sing why they like that. Are you back home? Are you back this and this and that? I'm a runner and I'm a track star. My guy made that song just for me. Literally, he made that song just for me because when life hits hard, it's really, really hard. Instead of me lashing up behind the bottle, because right now when I lash up behind the bottle, you know people do, they judge me to the max. People had this thing where when my ex was alive, they said, she could drink, she could this, she could that, this, or whatever. No.
Ex is ice.
Hello.
Friend.
No, it's not like that. Hello. It's really not like, it's like me lashing out. But like I said, the only thing would understand me is the bottles and the spirits in the bottles.
Yeah, you
know?
need to count them spirits and say, loose me. Let me go. When she sing that, I almost feel too. When she sing that, I almost feel too. Just sing it. Go ahead. Say, loose. Next time you see one, go like this. Say, loose me. Let me go. Yeah, you don't need that.
But even then, I like to pack up my things and like to move like to another place, another country, another whatever it is. I done moved so much places that ain't funny no more.
You only live. I only live Freeport, Nassau.
You being funny here?
No, I didn't say this.
I moved to Freeport. I went to Nassau twice.
You used to live in Freeport?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
How long is that?
Probably like 2 months.
I moved.
Even that, it was enough for me to run away. Just like I say, this life being there, I suck honey around there, but it's still longer.
What you can do?
I suck honey around.
That's a story. See, that's
when I be extra depressed. mean, that alone will be extra depressing. Because what you mean it's when he's selling?
You might have to bend over and show them. It's a silly girl, yeah.
I said, what's my income? What you mean, how much? But no, for real, I moved to Eleuthera. I moved to the US. What else again? I think that was it. That was it. But like I said, I have this thing where I like to go back and forth. There was other places on my map to move to, but I did not choose it. But it's like they actually forced me a little harder.
Yes.
Give me what? I've been down there a long time.
You moved to Ethiopia.
Wow.
It sounded like you wanted to move Cuba. Or the
No, I was gonna move to Ohio.
No, it sounded like you wanted to move Cuba or the
Yeah, man.
You wanted to be
If
one of those $5 girls.
What the story is, if you shake my tree a little hard. Trust me, a story will drop. Trust you me. I would have been one of those. Trust me, it don't take me too long. If it's anything like that too hard, I pack up and I leave. And that is the way I actually cope.
Yeah, that's how I got to the Freeport too.
And
to be in the press.
But you stayed here long. I don't think you get it. For me,
No, because when I came here because I was in a relationship, and then when we finally ended things,
you stayed.
yeah, because then at that time I had already started to build myself, which
Yeah,
is
I get one of
me
the
starting to
clients.
become a nail tech and my business. No, actually, I did move back to Freeport. I did move back to Freeport when we first broke up. I did move back to Freeport. No, we broke up twice. The first time that we broke up, I went back to Freeport, and then I was like, this ain't for me. And then at the same time, we was talking and trying to work it out and all that stuff. So then I ended up coming back, and then when I came back, after coming back, when we actually ended the last time, like I say, at that time I was working in Nubia. So with me working in Nubia, I had honestly built a good clientele there. So when I decided to move and was working from home, it was like the best thing for me to do is get an apartment and just, at least I had already had my apartment while I was working there. So when I left Nubia and I started working, I just was like, you know what, I just can set my front room up and I can work from home and this is what I can do. And I built on that and I just continued to go from there. But yeah, so me moving to Abaco was out of depression as well.
Some people would like to say it's a fresh start for them. I don't know the definition of a fresh start.
Yeah, a fresh start is you moving someplace else.
Because my problem is that after I get over it,
Then you just come right back to Abaco.
and I don't want it.
Chalupa sing.
You know it's a problem. You know it's a problem. I don't want to be back here. What Justin they say? In the accent. I don't want to be back here. I don't want to be back here at all. I literally don't. I just want to come in for money and just be up.
Yeah, but I think even too, like at one point I started to dislike Abaco. I mean, I still like right now I still dislike it, but I love
Just?
some of the people that's here, and then this is my business and all that stuff. So
I mean, we will follow you wherever you go. Let me speak for myself. I mean,
but
it's
Abaco is no. To be honest with you, Abaco is a place that's really built where only the strong will survive.
I could be honest with you.
Only the
Yes.
strong will survive. Like Abaco could be the best place ever because when I first moved here, up until I don't know how long, like I didn't love this place. I was like, me move from Abaco? Never. But sit. Thank you. So, you back? Are you back? Do you want Spanx? Do you want Spanx? Do you want the people to see that you get Spanx? Okay. Go that way, please. Thank you. But Abaco is a place where only the strong survive, and you could have such a great life here, but it's where Abaco people just feel like they know everything about you.
You only could do that as a stranger. You only survive as a stranger, honestly.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I guess because I guess I survived for a long time.
I can
But anyway, but
don't let them get comfortable with you. That's a rock. And they born.
But Abaco people is warn you about Abaco people, and like that's what's so strange. Like everybody is be like, oh, Abaco people is this, Abaco people is that. I just feel like Abaco people just tend to feel entitled. Like you could go anywhere else, any other island, and it's like you find sincere people, but it's like with people here, you just have to be so careful to know like who about to stab you in your back, because everybody laughing up, smiling up with you and all that stuff, and then it's like next week you hear so and so had big conversation about you and this and that, whatever.
And it is be the disappointing part, because I'll never forget, this was probably, when did I come back? Like 2 weeks ago? Let's say 2 weeks ago, while I was in the airport, this lady came over with her daughter, and the amount of stuff she had, all I said in my head is that this one moving over. And not to be nosy like a typical person, but it was obvious like this person's moving over. And while moving her stuff, she didn't have much help. And I was like, hey, do you want any help with your daughter? Because like your daughter just sitting there. She's like, she paused for a second and she's like, you know, why not? I'm like, yeah, I can help you with the bend while I lift her on my shoulder and I just lift for the next one. And when she was like, hey, I'm getting ready to start a job at so this place or whatever, I say, like a lady look at my face, she was like, what's that look? Like the first thing she said was, what's that look? I say, you see, when you want to leave this place, there's a beautiful bird. There's a beautiful bird around the roundabout. Do not miss that. Because trusting me, around this place is like, they're so dangerous. My problem is that it's not, what Abaco people, they don't make it obvious on who they don't like and who they do like.
No, they don't.
They underneath your mouth pretending like I like you and like
I'm something happens or something to do.
Oh, they've been waiting for all of that. Trust me, by the time you turn your back and you went by the corner properly, they talking the most smack around you. And that's the main thing I told her. I said, keep in mind, some of us are the most sweetest set of people.
Some very nice.
That's what I told her. I said we are some of the most sweetest set of people. But keep in mind, do not turn a blind eye to make it seem as though like, oh, everybody's this and that or whatever. Trust you me. The fact that you ask one person for help, they're gonna say you begging. Look at my face.
I disagree. I've been here all my life, Bree. She said I just stay to myself. Why do you stay to yourself or not? They see you a couple times.
Trust me. You see one guy talking to you, they say you dating them. But you wanna say, honey, whatever your trick is, keep it up.
She needs to put that as a listing on, yeah.
Out of sight and out of mind. Trust me. A lot of people still have me confused, asking me if I'm back home or if I'm back in Nassau. I don't know. It's getting though.
Yeah, but I think that's been an hour. How do you feel? Do you have any other questions?
It's an hour already?
Yeah. Does anybody else have any other questions for us or anything you have to say? Did you guys enjoy our live?
Yeah.
Leave him. You see, he just get one.
Are you making him depressed? Stop it. Are you depressed? Is mommy tapping you too much lately?
You don't get beaten. He is go for.
He's focused on you. Stop talking for him.
He's running miles. But anyway, do you have anything else to say?
Do you?
No, I don't.
I mean, so far, no.
Oh, thank you. She said, I love the live. I'll be back. We appreciate you.
I just hope, if there's one thing I'm going to add, I hope that...
Someone say so don't move that end. Yes, you could move here.
Yeah.
Move.
Honey, you can't run from it.
Make you come here, make your money, and just don't worry about people.
Literally. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, that's
Keep
it.
people, they always like to say, like, old people like to say, confuse the enemy.
Yeah, what they say, keep your right hand, don't let your right hand know what your left hand know, or something like that.
Or something like that, and also, like,
or keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
something like that. But even then, when they say the enemies, they literally mean
I'll be getting
your
a lot
friends.
of feedback. Someone said it was great. Oh, thank you. Alexis pissed me off. It would have been better if she didn't piss me off.
Alexis is great, okay? I had a long day, okay? If my friends keep their leg close to their godchildren, I'll be quite fine.
No, if that wasn't the reason, you just said the reason was because Ton take you in the north to drink rum. So
No.
beyond, that's what you said.
No, I did not.
Where, Lauren.
She did. She sure did.
Lauren
She
was
took me
listening
there. Then after
very
that, I
carefully.
still
Lauren
had to
did not
take
Alexis
my
say.
child. I still had to take my godchild out to dinner with the other kids.
So
For
you
lunch. I
you
said
had to
out.
take the other kids out to dinner for lunch?
Dinner, lunch,
What? Tell me how that even makes sense to you just now.
Oh my God. Dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Okay, the kiddies had a good time, and I had a good time. And time I look, I was like, oh, I gotta go. And the kids didn't want to go.
Alexis, please stop. Don't talk no more. Just tell the people.
Can somebody pull up Cat 5 camera for Bro, please? Because I was there with my
Just tell
kids.
the people it was
Okay.
nice to have them join us. See
You
us
bringing
next
this up,
week.
not me.
See us next week, Tuesday.
Anywho,
Tune in
it's
live.
been 4 weeks. It's been 4 weeks with us. Did you realize that?
Mhm.
You didn't realize that, eh?
I did.
If you want to give it a yap.
No.
It's been 4 weeks with us,
Y'all
guys.
please, when y'all go to bed tonight, pray for me. Pray my strength in the Lord that I could continue to be seen when it comes down to Alexis. And y'all don't care. Nobody have to get a call to bail me out for hurting my friend.
It's
Not my friend, my
it's 8
sister.
o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. I came here at 7:50.
Alexis, you walk in this door at 8 o'clock. Do you want me to pull up my camera footage?
I did not.
Do you want for me to pull up my camera footage?
Hi, did you know how much
Do you
stressful-
want for me
Did
to
you know
pull-
what type of stressful day
Okay,
I
let's go
actually
to it.
had to go through? Hi.
Anyway, because
Thank
Alexis
you
wouldn't
so
stop.
much.
Alexis would not
Thank
shut
you
up and let
so
y'all go.
much.
But we thank y'all so much
I am
for
practically done,
tuning
honestly.
into our
The next
live.
session was Sisterhood Sessions with Niece and
You
Lex.
need to learn your name. You need to learn your name.
You know what? I shouldn't say both of us say.
Why you keep calling my name?
Okay,
though?
cool. Let's practice it.
Tune into next week's session with Neeks and
Lex. No, I don't like to say. You don't have no enthusiasm with it. Okay.
Alexis, tell the people good night.
Welcome back to the next session. Session
Tell the people good night.
with me.
Tell the people good night.
Where?
Please. It was a pleasure to have y'all with
Where?
us tonight. We hope that, as you guys said, the live was good. So we hope that we'll see you guys again next week, Tuesday at 8. We'll be live. We finally have our platform that's working, which is TikTok. I don't know why Alexis keeps staring at me like this, but we finally have our platform that's working. So we'll be on time next week, Tuesday at 8. Catch us live at Sisterhood Sessions with Neeks and
Lex, did you just tell other people to be on time? Did you just tell them that?
yeah, so tell the people good night.
We're gonna be always on time. You just tell them.
Okay, just tell the people good night. All right, good night.
What time did you be on?